Bravo 660.
660.
Ma'am, given one juvenile male arrived from Island Gerard to 6 Chesterton, 74216.0.
Apparently this building or this store was robbed by like 4 black individuals with, they said paintball guns. So I'm too sure what's going on here. I know a lot of people, a lot of detectives are in the area checking a lot of stuff out.
He said he was on foot, just walking by. This male supposedly in a car, unknown make and model, Hispanic male. Just causing a traffic backup, refusing to let anyone move, telling them he had a gun.
It came in as an armed robbery. As you see, they got the detectives over there now. They did recover 1 paintball gun that was used.
Load off ID 132363, please.
And
132363.
not too sure what else is going on. Like I said, there's a lot of police in the area. There's police all throughout this area. They're looking around for alleged suspects. This area is saturated with police everywhere. They're just looking for alleged 4 individuals that...
Okay, for those units down on Wayne and Blue Hill Ave, another call's coming in now. Sounds like he moved the car. The beige Toyota Camry, busted rear side, right side rear light. Now stretch 2 Alpha Delta Echo 73, took a right on Blue Hill Ave, heading towards Franklin Park.
So they're still looking for... They're not too sure what kind of vehicle... Or I think they had a brief description of a vehicle, but they're not too sure like all the details for that vehicle. But the police are still looking in this area, see if they can come up with some suspects. It's supposed to be 4 suspects, all dressed in all black. That's what they gave him so far. Other than that, we're not too sure.
453 Adam Robert. The 520, I will be Ocean Aura. Good evening up there.
Good evening.
Gonna take a quick look around.
Bravo 616, 617.
616 and 617.
Shows off code 19, quick on.
I have it.
Like I said, they got this area saturated with police, so let's go to see what they got going on. They got people over there. That's...
Thanks for looking like. Can you have the call me outside, please?
Jake 421. I'll try to call back.
I received, thank you. We can forgive me for now. I'll take care of that accident.
Can I help you?
No,
Hey, what are you doing?
I have it, thank you.
I'm standing on the public sidewalk. What?
Echo 803. May I have the I number for this Washington Street call?
They always ask the guy with the camera, can they help him? I haven't ventured out E13 yet, so I guess I gotta come out here. And actually, E13 is pretty bad with the First Amendment. If you see what they did to, wow. If you see what the captain did,
I'll be right out.
if you see what one of the captains on the Boston Police Force did to the resistance, you see why. And one of my first audits was at one of E13's base. And E13 does not know about the First Amendment, so we gotta probably educate them a little bit.
going, boss man?
Hey, how you doing? All right.
Bravo 103. 1558 Columbus to the Academy Homes. It's a male saying that he was just assaulted. I'm trying to gather further.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
What? I got a question. When you guys see a guy with a camera, why are you guys asking him if everything's okay?
No, we're looking at your side there. We didn't know if you had a.
See a firearm or something?
Yeah.
No, no
We don't
firearm.
care about the. We don't care about the magazine. That's what it looks like. Yeah.
Looks like a what?
Looks like
A magazine?
See this here?
Oh, looks like one of those. Oh, this thing right here. Ah.
So if I see that, I'm gonna.
No, what? I gotta cover that up. I gotta cover that up because that's gonna scare a lot of people.
No, it looks like a problem.
But you know, I know you guys have a problem with the First Amendment because I seen one of your captain's videos. When he came.
No, we enjoy the First Amendment.
But I had a bad experience. I had a bad experience in E13. But I'm gonna come back down there and make sure you guys learn that anyway. I'll check you guys out. Take care, buddy. Everybody's asked you, are you okay? Even if I did have a magazine, it's perfectly legal to carry a magazine. If it's lawful, it's legal. One day we'll practice the Second Amendment. Since they don't like the First Amendment, maybe we practice the Second Amendment and see how they like the Second Amendment. Like, it's,
could you have a uniformed officer come down to Washington, Claxton, and meet me, please?
so like they checked out this area here. They cleared out of here. Everybody asks you.
Washington, Claxton.
I think it's more the camera than what I'm wearing because I walk like this all the time and no one ever asks me, am I okay? And just so you know, that's a Leatherman tool, what he's talking about. That case that he's talking about.
Bravo 103 to go up.
Now, if you're a police officer,
Bravo 103.
I'm in broad daylight. That means police officers need some training. You cannot identify. Police officers should be able to identify certain objects. And that's the problem. If they cannot identify certain objects, that makes them look bad. He said it looks like a magazine. Even if it was a magazine, it's legal and it's lawful. There's nothing saying that I know of in the law that you cannot carry a magazine in a pouch.
High five. Charlie 801.
801.
Take me off 194 Calvin. No.
Okay.
I got him. All right.
So like I said, allegedly, we always say allegedly because we don't have all the facts. 4 black males dressed in all black had paintball guns and held up this variety store right here. So like I said, I'm not too sure about the details.
Coming in as a lost in progress, 942 Hyde Park Ave. 6, the male is walking down river towards Mattapan. Black male in his 30s wearing all black clothing. Took a bag of t-shirts, Nike shirts. Also carried a black backpack and a light shopping bag.
One day I'm gonna walk up to a perfectly
Bravo 103.
stranger on the street and be like, "Can I help you?" and see what their response is.
We have an unknown direction of flight.
Like now I see what those auditors deal with, like the Battelside and News Now Houston, and you got Amagassett Press. Those are some of the great auditors out there, and they run into that all the time. It's like, "Can I help you?" And it's like, all right, help me do what? Like I said, this is a lot of stuff going on in this area right now. It's kind of congested. Like I said, allegedly This is Claxton Street. I didn't even know what the street was at until I heard it. So this is see if I can show you the street sign. I have to zoom in. So this is Washington and Claxton Street in Jamaica Plain on the E. This is 13 or 18. I think this is. I think this is 18. I could be wrong. This guy almost got hit. Like I said, there's so many police officers out here.
Did he follow this guy on the river? Did he go from High Park Ave to River? Tango out the 527 Ocean Order, David.
David.
Yeah, we're on River.
Like I said, there's a lot of police officers in this area, and they gotta kind of saturate it. This is a makeshift siren over there. And just so you guys know, the First Amendment is it's quite a few things. It's freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom of press, freedom to grieve your government, or freedom to protest. So it's quite a few things in there. But, you know, I say the First Amendment because if they don't like the press, then they probably don't like the rest of them. Because the press is supposed to be free speech. And they kind of go hand in hand. And E13, I think that's the one I did my one of my First Amendment audits a couple of years ago. And I believe the officer was Bautista or something like that. Bautista.
I tried 2 times, it went to voicemail.
And he told me you don't have a right to record in a public area, which we found is not true. I don't know. One day I gotta come back down to E13 and check them out and see what they learned over the years.
Should be at 847 River.
Just want to give you guys a little bit more footage over here. There's not much else going here other than the detectives getting a lot of information out.
And he said the suspect's at 847. He's at.
I'm gonna look that law up. Is it legal to carry a magazine on your hip, whether it's loaded or not? Like I don't know. I imagine if it has ammunition inside of it, you probably have to have a license for the. But if it's an empty magazine, is it legal? I guess it is legal to carry an empty magazine because it's not nothing. Nothing. I don't know. I'm looked at it because the empty magazine and the loaded magazine are 2 different things. So now they're putting the crime scene tape up. They always put the crime scene tape up after the fact, like way after the fact. I wonder what the budget is on crime scene tape. I know the budget has to be extra high on the crime scene tape this year, right? He doesn't even want to talk about that. It has to be. One day I'm gonna do a FOIA request on how much they spent on crime scene tape for the year 2020 and 2021.
101.
That's if none of my viewers get to before I do.
Can you see if that caller has eyes on the suspect still?
He said it was in the area of 847 River.
That's
We just talked to him, but the guy we pulled up is not the guy, so we want to know if he still has eyes on the right guy.
I'll call him back.
so these are all the detectives that are they're gonna investigate and see what they can come up with, what they can gather, which you're supposed to do. The other part of this is allegedly,
101, the caller states you were talking to him, that is him.
allegedly, like 2 people were struck in the head with the paintball guns. Allegedly,
Black
because
backpack.
we don't know all the story behind this. So we always say allegedly until we get all the facts. But they said that it was 4 individuals dressed in all black. They had paintball guns. I guess one of the customers managed to get one of the paintball guns away from them, and then some kind of altercation took place. Not too sure of how it transpired, but that's what we gather. More details to follow.
Charlie 425.
As you see, this is a busy street of Jamaica Plain. This is a pretty busy area.
Fine, let me just pull it up. Yeah, he's saying that was the guy.
Now, I walk around B2, B3 all day, all night. Not one officer ever stopped me and asked me, did I have a magazine on my hip? Are you telling me that
101, what was the description of the scooter and what the guy have on?
that Boston police trained officers differently from district to district?
Wearing a black baseball cap, black t-shirt.
If that's so, then that's a problem too. Everybody should be trained equally and effectively.
And the guy hung up on me now.
101, the guy that you were talking to, you got a better description? I can have you to meet me? He was talking to, had dreads, the backpack was brown. 907, Charlie Robert, where in Wash is he? Light blue scooter.
425, it was washing what?
Washington Gaylord, disregard.
Okay, Washington Gaylord.
Following one. We want to know if this is the one here. It's a light blue scooter. Black male on the back of it. Black hoodie, black backpack with maroon pants on. There's 2 people on it.
Okay, stand by.
There's a lot of activity going on in the city.
101, I
There.
have it. Bravo 101.
A lot of stuff going on in the city.
25 Normandy. This will be outside. Caller saying that a boy about 13, 14 years old came into her house and tried to stab her 5 minutes ago. He's currently standing across the street from 25 Normandy. It's a light-skinned male, short and skinny.
They got something going on down there too.
White mask,
I think transit got something going on way
black,
down
white,
there.
red sneakers.
If you guys can see that.
It looks like a negative that we have over here. We're going to break off.
Way down there. They'll be down there for a little while. I might go down there and check that out.
Yeah, level 101. Let that caller know we're going to head back to the store. We'll do a report card.
All right, guys, I'm gonna head up out of here and give you guys some more activity going on in the city. As you can see, there's not too much going on here now. They're just trying to gather evidence and hopefully find the suspects that allegedly robbed the store. All right, till next time, guys. There's Porter. I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one.